guys, it's Doris from Look Amazing, and I'm back to do a video to show you guys my favorite pairs of designer heels. And these I had been collecting over many years, and I thought it'd be helpful to show you guys the styles and the brands that I love in case you guys were looking to invest in a pair or build out your collection. So if you guys do have any questions, definitely leave me comments down below. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So one of my favorite brands is Christian Louboutin, so you guys will be seeing a few pairs from the brand, but I really love the iconic red soles because it's just a subtle way to add a little bit of statement. So the first pair that I did get were these right here, and it features the simple pump style, but they are the slingback version, which I love, and I'm not sure they still have this style today, but it was mainly, I got these for work and wore these a lot, so if I had to stand for a long period of time, I felt the slingbacks were really comfortable because the heel part doesn't get too tender. It's pretty soft here, and the heel height is 85 millimeters, so it's a great height, not too high, not too low. So this one I would say is one of my favorite pairs, and I wore them so much that it has worn quite a bit and has a few scratches here and there, and I wish I took better care of them, but nevertheless they were my first pair and probably one of my favorites. So our next pair is also by Christian Louboutin, and it is this pair here, and it is the simple pump style, but it features a 100 millimeter heel, so slightly higher than the other pair that I just showed you. But this one I went with much more of a statement where it has little flecks of gold and black sparkles throughout. So I thought this pair was just a nice one, and I pull out every holiday season. I don't know why, it just reminds me of a festive shoe. So I always try to pair this with a simple black dress, and it is, since the heel is slightly higher, my feet do slightly hurt a little bit more at the end of the party or any event that I do wear these to, but they are just quite nice and beautiful, so I usually save these more for special occasions. So the next pair I have here are the Christian Louboutin Irisas, and they feature a half dorset, which I really love because on the side it's a simple nude pump and it's the pointed toe style. But on the side it features the half dorset, which I think is very unique, and it's a little bit more feminine, so I love wearing this both for work but also dressing it up or pairing it with a spring or summer dress. So I think a nude pump is always a classic to have, and this is one of my favorites because the heel height is actually 70 millimeters, so it's quite comfortable, and I can wear this all day without any pain. So yeah, so I really love this one. So the next pair here are the Christian Louboutin, and these are in the Pew Pew style, and this is very similar to the classic pump that I featured earlier. The main difference is that this one features a pointed toe. It is the same heel height, 85 millimeters, but the heel is a little bit different. It tapers down at the end, so it is slightly skinnier, but it is still very comfortable. I don't feel like because of the skinny heel it doesn't feel as comfortable, but overall I think a classic pointed toe pump is an essential in your closet, and I like switching back and forth between the rounded toe one and the pointed toe one because I feel like the rounded toe one matches a little bit more with outfits that are a little bit more cute, like a A-line skirt, whereas the pointed toe one really gives a more sleek, chic look. So, and I love wearing these with suits, so a really great professional heel. So my next pair here is by Gucci, and I really love this pair because it features patent leather, so it adds a little bit more dressier touch, but I love the hybrid that it has with a simple pump in the front, but it has the delicate straps in the back, so I can wear these both for work but also for going to a cocktail party because I think the delicate straps make it look a little bit more feminine than just a simple pump. And I really love the stiletto heel on this. It's just really skinny, and it features a circular shape, so I think it's something different than all the other pairs that I have. So yeah, so I really love this one, and it's quite comfortable as well. So the next pair I have here is by Miu Miu, and these are also very sentimental to me because these are my heels that I wore for my wedding, and it features this nice metallic silver color and in a pointed toe style, but the surprise part is that it has these really nice glitter soles, which I think just add a nice fun touch to it. And it also features a really comfortable heel height. I believe these are around 2 inches, so it was actually really hard to find a pair of heels which with a lower heel height that also looked unique or had unique touches to it. So yeah, so this is one of my favorites that I now do wear for other people's weddings and also for any other formal events. So my next pair is now moving on to strappy heels. And I have this one here by Louboutin, and I'm sure you guys have heard of the brand from the infamous Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. So that was also, I would say, a factor of why I wanted to try out the brand. And I went for a pair of classic gold strappy heels because I think gold goes really well with a lot of my warm toned dresses, and this one in particular I love because it has a thicker cover in the front, but then it becomes really delicate as it moves back towards the heel. And I love the strap that just goes across the foot. So yeah, it just has really subtle details, nothing too crazy. So I've had this for many years and I don't feel like it's really gone out of style, although it is quite beaten up because I've worn it a lot to weddings and parties where there has been quite some dancing in them. So yeah, I would say they are medium comfortable because they do still feature a higher heel. So overall I would say this is probably my most worn strappy heels and a pair that I really, really love. So, and another pair of strappy heels. This one is by Jimmy Choo, and I love this pair because I also wanted a silver color one because there are some outfits I feel like that go better with silver, especially cool toned outfits. And this one I have been wearing more for black tie events because it is quite sparkly and it is also a higher heel, probably very similar to the Manolo Blahniks. But the only thing is that it features really delicate straps in the front, which I do find something to be careful about because after wearing this for quite some time, the straps do dig into the side of my foot and it is quite painful. So because they are still so beautiful, I do still wear them quite a lot to events, but I end up taking them off by the time probably 1 or 2 hours in. But otherwise, yeah, that's the only downside of this pair, but the look and also the color is something that I really love. So my last pair here is by Valentino, and you guys are probably thinking it's the popular style, but it is actually the Rockstar studded style in the sandal format. So it is in the gold color, which I mentioned is really great for pairing with summer dresses or any formal attire, and I love them because the studs are in the same color as the strap, so it's more subtle than I would say if the studs were in a contrasting color, but it goes across 2 of the straps but as well as the heel, so it has the larger detail here, which I thought was really unique. And also the heel itself is in the block format, so super, super comfortable. So it's kind of in between a sandal and a heel because I wear them also with pants as well and they look really good. So yeah, overall a really versatile one and something that I wear a lot over in the summertime. So I hope you guys enjoyed my favorite designer heels, and if you guys do have any brands or pairs you would love to recommend to me, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel, and if you like these types of videos, please also give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!